Good morning. We start every meeting. If you please rise, we'll say the pledge and prayer. I'll start with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Commissioner Davis, would you open in prayer?
Sure, let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day. Again, we thank you for the gift of life. We pray, God, that you be with us today. Give us wisdom, knowledge to do the work of the people of Scioto County. And Lord, that we would always be cognizant of our neighbors and to love them. And we ask it all in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll jump right in. It is May the 1st. We should have had Justin Timberlake queued up for it's going to be May. You're welcome. You're welcome for that, Brian.
Yeah.
But if we can start with the approval of the meeting minutes for April 17th.
I make a motion when we approve the minutes submitted by our clerk for April 17th.
And I'll second.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of request for appropriation of funds,
Any comments or questions on our appropriations? Hearing none.
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of request for appropriation transfer of funds,
Any comments or questions on our transfers? Hearing none.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of request for fund transfers,
Any comments or questions on item 4? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of approving payment of the regular schedule of accounts for various funds, moral obligations, and then and now certificates in the total amount of $2,148,212.39.
Any comments or questions on the docket? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of accepting miscellaneous reports,
Comments or questions on miscellaneous reports? Hearing none.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Second.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Aye.
In the matter of agreement between the Board of Scioto County Commissioners and Network Innovation Solutions regarding cloud services,
If you recall, this was a tabled item 2 weeks ago. This is agreement with NIS regarding cloud services for a 1-year term, starting 1/1/26, monthly charge of $2,635 monthly, invoice on an annual basis $31,628.28. The question last time was a 10% increase due to tariffs. We are seeing that our IT guy did look into this. This is something that's being charged to all the counties around us. As we talk about this, and it's still kind of fuzzy of why they're hitting us with this. I have to believe it has to do with their hardware associated with the data centers that holds our cloud services. But that's where we're at this point. Any comments or questions?
Yeah, with this term starting on January 1st of 2026, is that right? They're projecting. So are we going to, I think we ought to watch this closely and see if the tariffs roll back and then see what they say. Just my thoughts.
Is there
It's pretty far out.
time frame on when we have to enter into this agreement? Is it an auto renew or anything like that?
I don't believe it's an auto renew, but he told me that it needed to be renewed. I believe that it ends soon, and he said this one needs to be renewed, but I don't know what the push was.
So our current payments level stays through the rest of this year.
That I'm aware of, yeah, because he
Okay.
he told me everything was the same except, yeah.
I mean, with that in mind, I don't mind approving it, but I think it should be revisited later on
Okay.
to make sure that the status quo is what it is come December, and whether or not the justification for the increase is still there.
I don't disagree with that.
Just
Agree.
so.
All right. With that, do we want to entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve it with the stipulation that we also make a note to review it in, let's say November. Would that be okay?
Yep.
November of 25 to make sure that it's still justified And really to get a better understanding, is it hardware? Is it, because, I mean, it's real simple to say tariffs, everybody's throwing the word out there right now, but this in particular, this is January 26th. So just thoughts, and just want to throw that out, so.
I have a motion.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of sub-grant agreement between the Scioto County Job and Family Services and Ohio Department of Medicaid regarding 2026-2027 biennial sub-grant agreement with ODJFS and ODM.
As you just heard, this sub-grant agreement between Job and Family Services and Ohio Department of Medicaid fiscal year 26-27 with receipt funding in effect of July 1, 25 through June 30th, 27, is biennial. The changes to this year's sub-grant agreement include the following. Addiction to recitals and definitions include the Ohio Department of Children and Youth, DCY. There is a new department in Columbus. It's the Ohio Department of Children and Youth. They were separated out of the Department of Job and Family Services as a standalone, so that's why we're seeing that change this year. Any comments or questions? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of request to attend meetings,
Any comments or questions on our request to attend meetings? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the ma-
We have a public set, no, you're fine, welcome. I know it's your first meeting, welcome. We do public questions at the end, so thank you.
In the matter of authorizing Barb Setzer, Director of ASC, to advertise notice for bidders for painting, repairs, exterior of the ASC facility.
This is a notice to advertise for bid. We received a request to get the building of their ASC painted. I knew they had the funds on hand, so this is to get the exterior painted there. This would be bid submitted by Friday, May 30th. Probably need to look at that, because the bid opening would be when? Amanda,
I'm just looking at my notes too.
that probably needs to be a Thursday bid opening.
Yeah. I'll have her change that.
Okay, so, but it is just the request to advertise at this point?
Yes.
Any comments or questions?
Did I hear you say they have the funding to do this?
That is my understanding.
Yes. She said that it was discussed, previously, and she said that she has it. I don't know that she normally puts it through to us, but she wanted to do that, like for advertising, because I don't think that she's done anything like that before.
Right. I also noticed it said repairs. I know some of the wood around, it needs it back.
Yeah.
It's been kind of out of sight, out of mind for too long. It really needs it, so, okay, all right.
Did we have a motion? Did we?
No.
Can I get a motion?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of communication from Portsmouth Municipal Court regarding electronic monitoring / house arrest invoice, February 2025.
This is our monthly communication from KCB and Clerk of Courts regarding our electronic house monitoring. This is February 25. In the amount of $10,077.50, that's a total of 695 days at $14.50 a day. This month, $0 and the program costs were paid for by the defendants. Always gives me pause when I see that, because I have to believe that defendants can pay something toward this, but that is up to the judges to determine whether or not somebody is indigent or not. But leaving the total of $10,077.50, which is the total amount owed by the county. Any comments or questions? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of contract agreement between the Board of Scioto County Commissioners and Portsmouth Local Air Agency.
This is an agreement with the Portsmouth Local Air Agency regarding air pollution control services agreement for a period of 1 year with a term starting 1/1/25 through 12/31/25. This is a yearly charge of $2,500. That's the consistent rate, correct? Nothing changed there? Okay. Any comments or questions? Hearing none?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of contract amendment for Speedway gas cards regarding JFS.
This agreement with Scioto County Job and Family Services, they have Speedway gas cards for clients in the administration of pregnancy-related services, non-emergency transportation, and prevention, retention and contingency programs from May 1 of 2025 to April 30th of 26. Any comments or questions? Hearing none.
Did this go out for bid? I don't recall.
This
seeing
is
it.
an amended, I don't know, we already have a contract, so they're amending.
Are they extending it?
The purpose of the amendment for the gas cards are they added the additional, for clients in the administration of the pregnancy-related services.
Okay.
So they added additional use definitions. So pregnancy-related services, non-emergency transport, and prevention, retention, contingency programs.
The reason I'm asking is because usually about this time, or well, a little bit earlier this year, we usually see where it's been bid out. And I haven't seen where it was bid out. So I'm sure it was, but usually we see that communication.
Understood.
But I'm fine with the amendment with that. Yes, and see what the bid was. It's always competitive. Gas is what it is. So anyways, with that, I'll make a motion to approve, sir.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of letter of support to U.S. Senate John Husted, Bernie Marino, and the House Representative David Taylor regarding CAO federal budget.
In attendance today, we have Steve Sturgill of Community Action. Please, sir, if you'd come to the podium, we have some letters of support to consider for you. I know there's several funding items that have not yet made it into the proposed federal budget, which could have a major impact on our community and your agency because of all the good work you guys do. So if you want to articulate kind of the concerns here.
Sure, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
And Chairperson Powell, Commissioners Davis and Coleman, thank you again for the opportunity to speak before you. I brought over today our 2024 annual report. Obviously, you all have not had a chance to go through that, but I think that in an effort to reduce any of my time up here, hopefully if there's any questions that you have on any of those items somewhere along the line, as always, you feel free to call me and we can talk about it. What I'm here today to respectfully request is a letter from the Scioto County Commissioners to our federal delegation in Washington. During 2024, Scioto County CAO provided about $30 million in revenue into our community and the state of Ohio. Many of our programs in 2025 are secure. But starting with the budget, federal budget 2026, the majority of the services that we currently provide have been zeroed out of the White House's budget. Now, you know as well as I do that budget takes a long time to review. The House is a part of that, the Senate is a part of that, as well as the White House. So what I'd like, again, to respectfully request that you submit a letter of support for all of these activities that we provide in our community and services in the form of partnerships throughout the county and direct services to our customers and your constituents. Be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Talking to Mr. Sturgill previously, it is my understanding that currently the potential impact at this point is $14 to $16 million in terms of services that would, if it's not fixed, would not be coming into our community. That's Head Start. That's our home weatherization program. It helps a lot of our individuals and the elderly. Our home energy assistance programs. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir, but at this point, workforce development dollars are still kind of intact, but we don't know yet.
Executive order has been issued by the White House that there is a 90-day review of the entire federal workforce components. How our local workforce development agency, #1, who serves Adams, Brown, Pike, and Scioto, will be affected, I have no idea at this point. However, it is money that we use, and again, in partnerships throughout the county with local business, employment opportunities and development. Who knows what this will all look like? And again, I understand how the process works. I'm probably looking at many different referendums that may come into the office, correspondence over the course of the next 5 months. September is probably the date that I'm looking to finding out exactly what our budgets would be for 2026.
Okay. Additional questions for Mr. Sturgill at this time?
None this time.
No questions, just concern. I share your concern because of I know the work that's done on these programs is very important. And to be honest with you, I don't know what people will do without them. Because there just isn't the monies available to help. And when you're dealing with childhood development, very important. The home weatherization assistance program, the work that's been done there has been vital, and it not just affects the people at CAO that coordinates it, but the contractors that do the work. And sometimes it's CAO employees,
Yeah.
sometimes it's more.
Right.
But then the heat, people need assistance with the bills. They
As
don't
you
fix
go
their
through
bills.
this approach, you will find that we probably serve in the neighborhood of 15,000 Scioto County residents a year. Now, households may differ, but there's probably that many non-duplicated residents served in our program.
Okay.
So it's an important issue for us. I know it's an important issue for all of you. So whatever you can do to help support our cause, we appreciate it.
Certainly.
Appreciate it, sir. Any additional comments or questions on this request for a letter of support? Hearing none?
I'll make the motion to approve.
Well, I'll second.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of certification of unpaid sewer rates and charges regarding sanitary,
Any comments or questions on item 15? Hearing none?
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of resolution proclaiming May 2025 as Community Action Month celebrating 60th anniversary in Scioto County, Ohio.
So this is interesting timing to celebrate community action when we might be slashing your budget, but you guys do a great job.
Not we.
Well, not we.
Don't say
Thank you
that.
for
Don't say that.
correction, not us. We're very in support of community action. 60 years of impact. So I'm going to read the resolution and then we'll vote. In the matter of a resolution proclaiming May 2025 as Community Action Month, celebrating the 60th anniversary, wow, in Scioto County. Whereas Community Action has made essential contributions to individuals and families across this nation by creating economic opportunities and strengthening communities. And whereas Community Action is a robust state and local force connecting people to life-changing services and creating pathways to prosperity in 99 of all American counties. And whereas Community Action builds and promotes economic stability as an essential aspect of enabling and enhancing stronger communities and stable homes. And whereas Community Action promotes community-wide solutions to challenges throughout our cities, suburbs, and rural areas. And whereas Community Action delivers innovative services and support that create greater opportunities for families and children to succeed. And whereas Community Action insists on community participation and involvement, ensuring that all sectors of the community have a voice and will be heard. Whereas Community Action is celebrating 60 years of innovation, impact, and providing proven results for Americans. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of County Commissioners, Scioto County, Ohio, do hereby proclaim May 2025 as Community Action Month in Scioto County in recognition of all of your hard work and dedication of the Community Action Organization of Scioto County on this, the first day of May in the year of our Lord 2025. I will entertain a motion to accept the resolution.
I'll make the motion to adopt the resolution.
I will second with one question. Have you been there all 60 years?
Oh, wow. They just built the building around him, right, Steve? How'd that work?
75% of those.
All right, okay,
Ms.
yes.
That's an
Looking
appropriate,
for a loop on that.
that's an appropriate question, yeah.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye. Sir, if you'd like to come up, we can present you with the resolution. I know we're going to be bouncing back and forth in our agenda today. We do have two hard stops with the bid opening, so we'll be jumping in and out. Thank you. Appreciate you. You don't get it? Jeez. He said cheese, I thought. Oh, cheese. All right. On to item 17.
In the matter of resolution authorizing the Scioto County engineer to request the director of the Ohio Department of Transportation to review engineering and traffic investigation regarding Lyons Road Township 224, sorry.
So this is, actually, you'll see, I think my numbers up here are different. Did we miss item 15?
No,
No.
no, we did.
We
No,
did
it's
it.
just numbered different on here, sorry. So this is item 17?
17.
Okay, it's just different on the numbers, sorry. So for Lyons Road, Township Road 224, and also Luther Road, Township Road 229, this is due a speed study. Last meeting we had, we did reduce the axle weight on those roads due to some construction down that part of the county. There are approved ODOT detours. Folks have been using these two roads as unofficial detours, which is causing an issue for the community, an issue for the road base. So at this point, there is an enforceable action that can be taken specifically on some of the bigger trucks and semis that are choosing to go that route. I know that enforcement is going to be happening, and that is what we approved 2 weeks ago. This is to conduct a speed study as well, so we're still having issue on those two roads. This is at the request of our county engineer. Any comments or questions?
And this is sorely needed. I was on both roads over the weekend, last weekend.
Not speeding.
No,
Great.
as a matter of fact, I mean, both roads are narrow. They're really not conducive to what's going on. Plus, the other thing, of course, I was out there, I actually went out to Rose Valley over the weekend, and there was a lot of traffic from that. There was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people out there, and so there's a lot of people traveling the road, not just for detours, but to get out of that part of the county. And with a narrow road, I saw cars passing, sometimes trucks, very dangerous. People need to slow down. It's bad. I mean, I was around the road twice. So it's not a healthy situation. So I would encourage my fellow commissioners to adopt this.
All right.
And I'll make a motion on 17 to do so.
I'll second 17.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of resolution authorizing the Scioto County engineer to request the director of the Ohio Department of Transportation to review engineering and traffic investigation regarding Luther Road Township 229.
Same issue as we just discussed. This is for Luther Road. Any comments or questions? Hearing none?
Motion to adopt.
I'll second.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of contract agreement between the Board of Scioto County Commissioners and the State of Ohio and ODOT regarding
You can,
SCI CR 503-1.08 Phase 2 LPA Federal Local LET Project.
All right. The total cost of this project estimated $862,166.21. As set forth in the attachment that we have, ODOT shall provide to the LPA 90% of the eligible cost, up to a maximum of $500,000 in federal funds. Any comments or questions? And like clockwork, our engineer's office rolls in. Any comments or questions on this item? Hearing none?
motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of appointment to the Portsmouth Metropolitan Housing Authority Board,
We have a request for appointment to the Metropolitan Housing Authority. This is the appointment of Tom Kaiser, who will take the expired term as of June 30th, 2025, as Christine Eaton does not wish to be reappointed. Mr. Kaiser's term would start July 1, 25 and run through July 1 of 2030. Any comments or questions? Hearing none?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye. At this point, we're going to pause in our agenda so we can move over to the engineer's agenda. Who's taking Darren's spot? Oh, I can't wait to hear all the updates you're going to provide for us, Ethan. This is exciting. We are doing the first bid opening for the Rocky Fork Bridge replacement. Ethan, normally the engineer has a big update for us as he's waiting to get paperwork. Are you feeling up to speaking, or?
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I can talk about the projects. So this first project is going to be a design-build bridge replacement project for a structurally deficient bridge near Otway, just off of 348. So we're excited to get this project bid, and then also our Shears Hollow project is a safety improvements project along Shears Hollow, the county road portion of Shears Hollow. We're going to do a retaining wall and some other safety improvements along the route.
Great.
All right, so in the matter of bid opening for Scioto County Engineer regarding the Rocky Fork Bridge replacement, and the first bid I have is for Cooper's Excavating LLC.
This bid is from Cooper's Excavating LLC. Their bid is $1,737,465.17. That's $1,737,465.17.
Okay, the next bid is from Allen Stone Company.
I'm sorry, did you say Allard or Allen?
Allen Stone Company.
Find the bid for you. All right, this bid is from Allen Stone Company for the amount of $1,890,000.00. That's $1,890,000.00.
And the last one for Rocky Fork Road is DGM Inc.
All right, this bid is from DGM Inc. Their bid is $1,765,000.00. That's $1,765,000.00.
And that is all the bids
for the Rocky
for
Fork.
Rocky Fork. So we'll entertain a motion to forward the bids to the engineer's office for review and recommendation.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
and Mr. Powell.
Hi. Next bid opening is not till 10:10, so we have a couple more items that we can.
Excuse me for a second, sir. Do you guys have an engineer's estimate for that?
We do not, or I can't remember what it is at this time. I didn't bring it with me.
Okay. So yeah, you can get with Ethan and we can provide that information for you. Awesome. Clerk, if you'd like to
21.
jump into 21.
In the matter of notice to legislative authority from the Ohio Department of Commerce, Division of Liquor Control regarding Santrum Traders LLC doing business as Ohio River Road C-Store.
So this is a notice of legislative authority for permit type TRFO for the Santrum Traders. This is the Ohio River C store Ohio River or Porter Township and requesting whether or not a hearing will be requested. Board of Commissioners will not request a hearing. Comments or questions? Hearing none.
Motion approved.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Aye.
In the matter of consolidated lead evaluation and reporting, clear database contract regarding JFS.
So this is the Consolidated Lead Evaluation and Reporting Database of the County Commissioners Association of Ohio and the Ohio Child Support Professionals Association. Contract begins June 1 of 25 through May 31st of 27. Clear database is used by CSEA department in locating participants for the child support enforcement cases. Any comments or questions? Hearing none.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Ms. Coleman.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Hi. We still have 5 minutes. We do have an executive session and a bid opening, but for the next 4 minutes, if we have any comments or questions, mostly questions, items on agenda. Nothing on. Anybody in-house? Any questions, items on agenda? Any items not on agenda, just be mindful, I will cut you off at 10:10. Ethan, if you want to sit down in case somebody does have a question. That's fine, thank you. Maybe nobody does, maybe you just want to talk for 4 minutes. Any comments or questions? Anybody in-house, items not on agenda? Katie?
Okay. Hi, my name's Katie Cochran, concerned citizen. And I just have a question for Commissioner Davis. Currently there is a comment, well, it's actually a message floating around social media that says that it came from you. And I just wanted to know, I can read it if I need to, but I was just curious if this is your message.
Yeah, I think I know which message you're talking about.
Yes.
It was a reply to a citizen, a concerned citizen that contacted me in regards to the resolution that the city,
Yes.
that Mr. Dunn has presented along with several others. And it was a private message in which I responded. He wanted to know how I felt about it. I did respond to him privately in that regard. And apparently he took that and put it out on social media as a response. So with that, I heard a little bit about this last night.
Yes, sir.
But from what I saw, it looked like it was my message, yes.
Okay.
Back to him. And it was a private message,
Sure.
and didn't know that he disseminated that and put it out for public consumption.
Yes. So my follow-up question is, some of the language in here can be construed as hate speech. And I'm just curious about that from an elected official.
Well, you probably should clarify what you're saying, and then also what's your basis for that.
Yeah.
And, well, hold on a minute.
Sure.
And then also keep in mind that that was in a private setting. That okay, but go ahead, and then
Sure.
I'll address your question, and we have probably a minute. So go ahead.
So I mostly just was looking at, there's different international and global standards, including from GLAAD, including from the Southern Ohio Poverty Law Association, and also by social media standards themselves.
Yeah, that was on Messenger.
Yes,
Yeah.
but now it's
Private
public.
consumption, and I could care less what the Poverty Law Center says. It's a liberal outlet that spews hate and racism, reverse racism. I don't care about the Poverty Law Center,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, I don't know much about them. I just know that I just looked at
I
different
don't
standards.
subscribe to their standards or any international standard.
Mhm.
This is the United States of America.
Sure. Okay. I just was curious.
Okay. Thank you.
We still have a minute. Go ahead, Ethan. Ethan wants to tell us about all the education that Engineer LeBrun's getting. He's coming back so smart. I know he's up in Columbus.
How about that?
I know he's up in Columbus learning a lot, but Ethan, if you want to provide us any other updates regarding the engineer's office. Well, he's the one running
Oh, it's
things.
10-10, all right.
Oh, it's 10, oh, you're not gonna talk, it's 10-10, saved by the bell.
In the matter of bid opening for Scioto County Engineer regarding shear hollow safety. Our first bid is for Ohio West Virginia Excavating Company.
Pardon me, I didn't hear that.
Ohio West Virginia Excavating Company.
Thank you.
Sorry.
This bid is from the Ohio West Virginia Excavating Company. Their bid is $2,830,000, $830,150.00. That's 2,830,150.00.
The next bid is from Allen Stone Company.
This bid is from Allen Stone Company, and their bid is $2,711,000.00. That's 2,711,000.00.
And the last one is from Allard Excavation.
This bid is from Allard Excavation LLC. Their bid is $2,834,000.00. That's 2,834,000.00.
That's all the bids? All right, I'm entertaining a motion to forward all the bids to the engineer's office for review and recommendation.
Make a motion?
I'll second. Is this a realignment too of the road? Is
It's
that why
gonna
it's so
be-
expensive?
It's going to be a road widening. We're adding a paved shoulder to the road.
Okay.
This was also expensive. It's a retaining wall project as well. So it's going to be for the whole hill section on the county road portion of Shears Hollow.
And it's right there really where you're coming off of 139 and you go about, what, 200 yards up the road there? Is that where that all is?
It's a little bit farther up the road, so that part off of 139 is the city, then it switches to the county, and then it switches back to the city.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be, right there at the pavement joint, there's a county road sign. It's probably about 2 or 3/10 of a mile.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
There's a lot of erosion in that area right now too.
Yes.
I think we got some guardrail issues and
yes.
a lot of things. That's where anybody that's ever gone over Shears Hollow, Pleasant Avenue, whatever they call it, depending on where you're at on the road, all of that water from multiple valleys converge in it's the same area, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yeah.
And there's several houses that are impacted greatly by flooding in that area every time it rains. So it's a worthwhile project for sure.
You know, with the engineer's office here, I think it'd be remiss to not say, hey, thank you for getting the $2.5 million of OPWC money for the Fort Hill project. I know you guys were working on that and got that turned around very quickly. So thank you for that, and I know that'll move forward. And it kind of highlights the importance of issue 2.
Yes, sir.
Issue 2, that's where this funding comes from. So if you're going to the ballot box, I will personally say, I won't speak on behalf of the board, but I would personally say that it definitely is a valuable program, and it has benefited this county greatly, and this is a perfect example of why we need issue 2 to pass. because, $2.5 million that was not in the engineer's budget, is now coming into the community to help take care of that, major slip. So thank you guys for that.
Yep, thank you.
And if I could,
Absolutely.
Chairman, to expound on that, a lot of people are very confused about issue 2. On the surface, it looks like it's a tax increase. It's not. What the state of Ohio does, and by the way, this has been renewed 3 times by the voters. So this is not anything new. It's just the problem is it happens every 10 years and we forget. Okay, so every 10 years this goes up for a vote by the electors of the state of Ohio, all of us, and this money, the way it's raised is there are bonds that are issued. The state of Ohio pays those bonds, and that comes out of general fund revenue. Okay, so that, now we could also argue that, well, how do they have general fund revenue? Taxpayers. Okay, I mean, the government doesn't have money unless the taxpayers fund it, okay? But it is not a tax increase. This is a program that's been there all along. It is paid through bonds, and it is an investment in our community. And Scioto County, I don't know if there's a running tally or not, as far as the millions that Scioto County has received from OPWC grant funding, and it has been a huge help for us in many, many ways for many, many years, ever since its inception. And a lot of that is done through the engineer's office, the vast majority of that, and we thank you for your work. But it is vital. If we don't have it, like right now, we have an entire hill cut off. Luckily, we have Rosemount Hill that they can go over. You have you have Maple Benner that is also accessible, but not to large trucks. There's no way, because of bridge or tunnels. It's very vital for, especially Clay Township, to communicate or to use transportation to and from. And also, our fire departments are cut off from each other. Not totally, but they have to go the long way around, where sometimes Fort Hills is the quickest route. Rosemount and Rubyville rely on that, and there are people who live on Fort Hill that are not cut off, but they have to go all the way around, and it is a pain right now. So very fortunate that we have OPWC to lean on, and it was a $2 million project,
$3
$3 million project for a 1,000-foot slip. That's a huge slip on the hill. So thank you for that. I just wanted to spell that out because there's a lot of people. Issue 2. The problem is the government can't spend money to push issue 2 any kind of great amount of money. You can't go out there and fund it, with government money. So it's all word of mouth. Everybody has to just talk about it, and hopefully it passes. So just wanted to throw that out there. And thank you, Edith.
Thank you. We'll let the engineer know you guys did a great job today, and actually, I might request that it's just you guys that come back next time, honestly. I love teasing them. It's okay. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Huh? Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you.
Hey, they don't ask for money. That's when they come, they don't ask for
They don't
money.
ask for anything. They don't know yet. They don't know. Thank you guys. Great job. We'll open it back up if there's any more questions in-house.
And I gotta get a vote.
Seeing.
I still need a vote. I had a motion and
Oh,
a
sorry,
second.
we didn't vote
But
on
I
it.
need, Ms. Coleman,
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
Good.
I need you to vote.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got
On which item, the,
Forwarding of the bids for review.
oh, certainly.
sorry.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay, Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis, Mr. Powell.
Gladly, Mike.
Now go.
Now you're taken care of. We got you. We got
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Any additional questions? If nothing, we do have an executive session.
I appreciate this, by the way, from Mr. Sturgill. Thank you
Yes, very much.
for this. It's very good to see the stats and gives us ammunition when we're asked.
Absolutely, and again, as I said previously, thank you all for partnerships that we've had over the years. This particular commission office has been very good to CAO. I want to invite you to 2 events that we're having in May that have already been scheduled. Thursday, May 15th, we will be having a very informal celebration at the CAO Welcome Center parking area. Be from 11 to 2, just walk in and out. We'll have some booths set up and things for people to look at. Also, that same evening, we will have the 60th anniversary celebration of our Head Start program at the Highland School building in the vicinity of Mountain Park. Invite you all to come in and stop in for a few minutes, stay the whole time if you'd like. But we look forward to seeing you.
Appreciate you.
What time, Steve, what time did you say that?
11 to 2 is the afternoon, and then 5:30 will be the event at Head Start.
Okay, thank you.
Is it the same day? Did you say the
Same day.
Mhm.
Same day, okay.
Same day.
Same day.
All right.
All right, we do have an executive session. If anybody wants to have closing comments prior to jumping into executive session, Commissioner Davis?
Just very quickly, I know that our docket looked very inflated today. There was a lot of very large expenses that it was timing. I noticed that the Marks ARPA payment went out, of course, for Verdantis and the tower company. That tower is being erected, even with the difficulties we're having on Fort Hill. They are coming over the other side, and they're proceeding. Looks like our schedule's been backed up about a week because of weather. We've had some pretty bad weather here lately, and but that's still fine. We're good to go. Child placement continues to be a big expense and a drain as far as the cost of JFS. There was a lot of sewer work that's being done right now. Grant monies flowing through, pass-through monies basically for the sewer project that's going on right now. And then JFS contract services.
There's also 2 weeks of
This is true too, yes. So the docket's inflated because of that, but JFS contract services was another one, non-emergency transport, things like that was all in there. So everybody just understand, it's not all general fund, a lot of that's pass-through money, okay? So, guys, I think that might be the largest one I've seen.
Right.
I think so. So, okay.
Commissioner Coleman?
Nothing more to add. Just get out this weekend and enjoy the spring weather we're having and stay safe.
The only thing I'll share is, a week or so ago, Representative Pizzulli had a group in town with JP Nassif from Jobs Ohio. My main takeaway from that meeting, we had different organizations involved, different businesses. I'm encouraged of the future for economic development for this county. A lot of people are wanting to help. They're wanting to come back to the table. They're wanting to be involved. So I'm encouraged of what economic development could look like in this county, and it's encouraging in spite of what we're dealing with, that we have organizations that just say, hey, how do we move forward now? Let everything else play out. How do we move forward? How do we? So JP had a lot of great advice. He has a wealth of knowledge, and he was a great speaker and very encouraging for our future. So I appreciate Rep. Pizzulli for putting that together, and of course JP and Ohio Southeast for coming into town and sponsoring. So that's really all I have. With that, we'll go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Jump on.
Very quickly, the Child Derby. I know you
Oh,
laid it out, Child
yeah.
Derby, a big success. It rained, of course, it always does. It has to. Didn't on Saturday or Friday.
Friday was
Did-
beautiful when I was there.
But it did rain on Saturday, pretty muddy,
You
but
were
that's
there?
normal. Yeah, it's normal, it's mud. It's southern high weather, well, that's a high weather. But anyways, very successful. Love to see the disabled veterans, the children, DD, that was a huge event. A lot of people made it out, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Millions of people came out to Shawnee State Park for the Child Derby, but I'm so glad that that tradition is continuing. JC's does a good job organizing, keeping that going, and Todd Dunn did a great job and his team, and it was very well received. Those vendors who came out to support, very nice to see them there. And then also, as I mentioned, I was out at Rose Valley Animal Park. If you have not been there, they have expanded. It is huge. I saw a giraffe. I was impressed. I was like, there's a giraffe there, okay? And kangaroos and everything else. And it's just so impressive. It's $10 to get in. And I'm telling you, we was there for hours. My kids had a blast. My grandkids had a blast. But they have expanded tremendously. And, what they do and what Nobles does and others, that it's not too far out. Like I said, it's $10. There's food on site. You can see animals you're not going to see anywhere else unless you travel the world. And I was just so impressed with the cleanliness, how nice it was, how organized it was, and kudos to them for the work they're doing and the investment that they're making in our community and making it to where it's a fun place for families. I was so impressed. And then they have food trucks everywhere. And I know we're getting ready to have a Food Truck Friday and here locally, here at the courthouse. And they have food trucks, which means they're supporting other businesses there. And they're coming in and they're setting up. And my gosh, there had to be like 7 or 8 food trucks there. And they were all busy. And there was literally hundreds and hundreds of people. The overflow parking was full. It was incredible. And I just cannot brag enough on those individuals that are making that happen for our community. And I felt like I was at, Columbus Zoo Light. But it was very worthwhile to go. It was a beautiful day, and I encourage everybody to get out and do that with their families and enjoy. That was a Sunday afternoon, and it was packed. I mean packed to the gills. So get out and do that with your family. Not too expensive, $10 a head. Of course, you can buy animal feed and all that other stuff, but get your children exposed to that barn culture. You know what I mean? I mean, that's good hometown stuff, and get out there and enjoy it. And I think we got a treasure out there, but drive slow out on Lyons and Luther Road, and get out there and enjoy yourself, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun, I promise.
Earlier, when you mentioned the trout derby, you mentioned Todd Dunn and his efforts and the work that he did. And I didn't hear you mention the JCs up at the other lake.
No, he said
Yeah,
Jason.
Oh, I didn't hear it, I'm sorry.
Wonderful
I
job.
want to make sure you did, I didn't
And
hear
I
it.
can tell you, I saw some giant trout caught. I mean, there was one that was like this. I mean, giant. And the kids were just, every time I heard a kid scream, I thought, man, that's awesome. And it was so much fun. And then Dr. Robert Nelson was honored as the veteran. Dr. Nelson, local Dennis, yes, and Dr. Nelson was there. He was honored as the veteran to be on site. Dr. Nelson's 93 or 94. I can't even remember, but he was there, and I just love what they do to honor the veterans. And then with the DD children, any disabled person that wanted to come and fish could, and catch your limit of 10. I think the limit was 10 trout. That's dinner, folks. So, they did it. And there were several thousand trout released. One thing a lot of people don't know, but the local anglers do, you always go the week after the trout derby.
Yes.
Right? Because they're still there. So, okay. All right, I'm done.
No, it's great. It was a fantastic event, and I was glad that this board was able to help support Todd's efforts. It was expanded this year with the Vernon Rife School. I was out there with the Vernon Rife School, and the GE had a slew of volunteers out there, which was great to see. So, well done to everybody involved.
And DNR. We need to say, thank you, ODNR, for your efforts. Of course, they stock both lakes, so it's a big effort on their part. It's getting harder and harder to do the raising of the fish. It is, the cost and everything else. So, and from the time, I found this out, Commissioner Coleman, is that from the time they start raising a fish, it takes 3 years to bring it to maturity. So it's not something like, it's not like growing tomatoes. It takes 3 years from the time they introduce that smelt or whatever it is, that little fish in that pond, to where they can move them around and get them through the fish hatchery to where it's 3 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's a lot of investment by the state of Ohio. And yes, we would like to see more fish, and maybe they'll have a harvest, they'll give a big harvest. I don't know, but we'll see.
I've been a big supporter of the trout derby for years, since my daughter, who is a grown woman now, and through my grandchildren, and camping down there, and all the fish fries after their catch, and so it's a wonderful experience for everyone. Even if you're not camping, or if you just go down, like you said, my mother-in-law used to go down the week after, always, and always would get a big catch of
My
fish.
dad dragged me there at 2 a.m. one year, and we couldn't find shore space at 2 a.m.
No kidding.
That's what it used to be like, and that I'll never forget that misery.
How was the crowd? How was the crowd this year?
It was great.
Good, yeah.
I didn't go to I was at Roosevelt.
No, it was good. It was
Roosevelt was
good at
fun.
both. It really was.
Gary Jenkins, who's with JC, said they fed over 400 people at the new lake and gave, of course, did like Todd, gave away rods, and they were
Yep.
already prepared. They had a hook and the little bobber thing on them, so made it accessible for people who didn't have a rod to be able to fish immediately.
Yeah.
And so, just wonderful, a wonderful thing they're doing down there. Love
And-
it.
And the Gator Man from Swamp People was there.
Yes,
Bruce
yes.
Mitchell was in the house. And what I really like about Bruce is when he comes to the community, he doesn't hole up in the
He's
hotel. He's everywhere, and he's here for 3 days, and he was everywhere. And he spent a lot of money in the local restaurants and got to meet a whole lot of people, and is always open to pictures with people, and yeah, it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat.
All right. With that, I'm going to entertain a motion to enter into executive session to discuss the discipline and dismissal of a county employee according to RSC 121.22 G13.
And it is 10:31.
Can I get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Ms. Coleman,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Powell.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right, welcome back from executive session. It is, I'll put my phone on, 10:53. For consideration, we do have a motion to consider to place a county employee on paid administrative leave pending investigation and setting a pre-disciplinary hearing date for Wednesday, the 7th at 10 a.m. here in the Commissioner's office. Do we have can I get a first and a second on that motion?
I'd make a motion, we follow the recommendation that's been made, and I'll make that motion.
All
A
right,
second.
thank you.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Hi. That is all we have for today. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned.
I'll second.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Ms. Coleman?
Aye.
Mr. Powell?
Hi. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.